Hey, Naomi. Are you still with that jerk you've been cheating on me with? I want to talk to you about the divorce. Every time I try to bring it up, you manage to run off or find an excuse. Nothing ever gets done.
Ugh, really? You want to go down that road again? We've been over this. I already sent you some divorce papers. It's easy enough, Trey. All you have to do is just sign your name on the dotted line and hand them back to our lawyers. That's it. It'll be done. If you want to get nitpicky about it, you're the one that keeps dragging things out, not me. Why are you such a poor sport? I've even told you that I don't want to be left with Kira. You can have full custody. I don't care. What more do you want?
We need to talk about child support.
Oh, really? What about it?
You want to know why I keep wanting to sign these papers? Well, I'll tell you why. I'm talking to my lawyer about suing you. You can't run away from your responsibilities. I'd also like to sort it out into a lump sum instead of dragging it out. I'm thinking about $50,000 up front should cover it.
$50,000?
My lawyer and I think that's more than fair. Generous, even, given how long you were having an affair and everything you put me through with that boyfriend of yours. I won't accept any less.
You must be joking. I can't believe you expect me to pay you that much. Usually the husband pays the wife in a divorce. That's too much, you stingy jerk.
We were married and you ran around behind my back. And now I've got to pick up the pieces of my life and our daughters too. It's common sense you should pay me.
That doesn't seem like common sense to me at all.
So you're saying you just don't have any sense at all then? That's the kind of woman you are.
How dare you!
Once you agree to my terms and the child support plan I'm asking for, I'll sign some divorce papers. But not before. And if you think you can weasel out of this somehow or try to forge my name on the agreement you sent me, think again. I've already told my lawyer I won't settle and that I won't sign them. Trust me, it wouldn't be a good idea. Even if you try something, you'll get caught, and forgery is a serious crime. You don't want to get in that kind of trouble.
Of course, don't even suggest it. I would never do something like that. But I do want to marry Lee as soon as possible. I wish you wouldn't make this so difficult.
If that's what you want, then agree to the payment and you can move on with your life.
I don't have that kind of cash lying around. You know that.
Well, until you can come up with it, I'm not going to sign anything. No money, no divorce.
What do you think you're doing? Is this fun for you? Are you toying with me?
This has nothing to do with what's fun for me. You're the one that refuses to sit down and talk things over. You keep trying to run away from your responsibilities. I don't trust you to make payments each month. I don't want to have to chase you down each month just to get what you owe us. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. You've shown me what kind of person you really are. I don't want to have to keep dealing with you two ever again. Just agree to the settlement and give me the divorce already. I want it as badly as you do. Maybe more so.
What? You don't have to talk to me like that, you know.
If you don't want to hear it, then come to a meeting with our lawyers. They can do the talking for me and the listening for you.
I don't have to do any such thing. You've been given papers. Just sign them.
You are so irritating. You make everything harder than it has to be.
Hey, Trey. Are you all right?
Hey, sis.
I have a little bit of a bone to pick with you about the message you sent me yesterday. I get that you are frustrated and going through a lot right now, but you don't have to be like that.
I know, I get it. But look, Naomi's parents finally figured out where she's been holding out with that boyfriend of hers. They want to go pick her up. She finally can't run away and has to sit down and handle this. That's why everyone feels so cut off right now. I need to get things taken care of while I can.
I see. There's something you need to hear. Kira is with me. She's wanting to know if you're the one I'm talking to. She keeps trying to look at my screen.
She can look. Kira, it's me. Daddy's here, sweetheart.
Give me a call when you're done, okay? She needs to hear it from you.
I will, I promise. Also, thanks for taking care of her. I'm sorry I keep having to ask you for help.
It's fine. She's the best niece anyone could ask for. I'll always be happy to look after her.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much you're helping me.
You're still planning to take her to the amusement park tomorrow, right?
Oh, yeah, I am. I feel like she really needs me to step up as a parent when we are going through such a tough time as a family.
That's true. It'll be good for her. And I think it will be good for you, too. You need something to cheer you up as well. Naomi! You need to head straight for Hope Hospital Midtown.
Hey, sis. Or Janelle. What do I call you? Should I call you my sister-in-law? Anyway, it's been a while since we last spoke. What's this about a hospital?
Has no one told you yet? I thought they would have contacted you by now. Trey and Kira were in a car wreck.
A wreck?
They were on the highway and they got caught in a huge pileup. It's awful. It's all over the news. There must have been 30 cars. They were both taken to Hope Hospital. They're at the one in Midtown. You need to get over there as soon as you can. I'm on my way over there right now. I've got my parents with me and my husband is driving us.
Janelle, you know that Trey and I are in the middle of a divorce right now, right?
Huh? I mean, yeah, I know that. Of course I do. But you're still legally married right now. And also, Kira was in the car when it happened. She's your daughter.
I'm giving up custody of Kira in the divorce. I've already agreed to that. Do I really need to be there? I don't really feel like going and dealing with the hospital. Plus, visits can be so depressing in those places. Do me a favor and don't bother me about this again.
Are you for real? I get that you and my brother are in the middle of a divorce. I get that. I know that can make things awkward. But I can't believe you don't want to see them at all.
Look, if I had my way, the divorce would already be over and done with. Then you wouldn't be bothering me now, would you? Your brother is the one dragging this out. He keeps trying to avoid the divorce by using money as an excuse. The only thing I care about is if his hands still work well enough to sign the papers. And if they don't, one of you can get a lawyer and sign for him as a proxy. If he's unconscious, why don't you go ahead and do it for him?
Do you really think that's appropriate to say at a time like this? Have a little more class than that. It's the least you could do.
Do what you can to get the divorce pushed through already. And obviously, I'm not paying him a dime. That's that.
Naomi! What is the matter with you?
Oh, by the way, I won't really be available for the next 3 weeks, so don't try to contact me. I'm going on a little pre-wedding trip with my fiancé, Lee.
A pre-wedding trip? Fiancé? Aren't you staying with your parents right now? I thought they were keeping an eye on you until you met with the lawyers.
I had a chance to slip away, so I took it. They didn't even notice I was gone until it was too late.
You're unbelievable.
Well, this was supposed to be our honeymoon. Trey keeps holding out on me and throwing such a fit. We haven't been able to get married yet. We decided to just go ahead and enjoy the trip anyway. It's too bad. It would feel more special if it could really be our honeymoon instead. It's all Trey's fault. He ruins everything.
I see. I guess Trey hasn't been so reasonable after all. This does need to end.
Huh?
Look, I see how it is now. You don't feel any need to come here and check in on your family. From now on, no matter what happens, I won't bother you again. You don't have to worry. You won't hear from me.
Thank you very much. I'm glad someone in this family could finally see some reason. On that note, I'm out. Bye. Hey, Janelle. Sis. I got back from my vacation. There's something I wanted to check in with you about. I don't have any news on the divorce or how things are going. I'm starting to lose my patience here. I thought there would be some progress while I was gone. I dropped into the house to take a look around, and I found the divorce papers sitting on a shelf in the living room. I think maybe the accident happened before Trey was able to sign them. I'm not sure. But when I take a look around the house, it looks like no one has been there in a while. I'm guessing that Trey and Kira are still in the hospital. Am I right? I really want to get those papers signed ASAP. I guess I don't really have any other choice, so I'm bringing them to the hospital. Can you tell me their room numbers and what hospital they are in?
Ah, I see you came back. Welcome home, I guess. So you know they've both been transferred to another hospital? How'd you hear about that?
Before I reached out to you, I tried going to the hospital myself. It's fairly close to the house, so it wasn't out of my way. But when I asked after them, the staff told me that they didn't have any patients with those names checked in right now. I've tried sending Trey a few texts, but he hasn't responded at all.
Well, both of Trey's hands were broken in the accident. They're in casts, so it isn't like he could use his phone if he wanted to.
Oh, wow, really? Well, what hospital is he in right now?
There's no way I'm telling you that.
What? Why not? Don't be a jerk, Janelle. I really need him to sign these papers. It's important.
Hey, Naomi, can I ask you something? When you were cheating on my brother, it wasn't just with Lee, was it? You had another boyfriend too, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Are you still talking to that guy?
Oh, him. I didn't think anyone knew about that. When I decided I was going to marry Lee, I broke up with him. Why do you ask?
Can I ask how you broke up with him? What excuse did you give him?
Let me think. You call him my boyfriend, but I really only saw him for a short period of time. Maybe 5 months? It wasn't long at all. I didn't want to tell him I was breaking things off because I was marrying somebody else. It felt weird. I told him that my husband and I had patched things up between us, so that we needed to quit seeing each other.
I see.
Why? Did he do something? What happened?
You should know there was a funeral for him about 2 weeks ago.
What? What do you mean, funeral?
Did you know that he was pretty sick? He had been battling an illness for a while.
I had no idea about any of that.
Not too long after you broke up with him, his illness took a turn for the worse. He ended up in the hospital himself. His wife and children were looking after him and visiting him regularly while he was in the hospital fighting for his life. Or so it would seem.
Oh, wow. I didn't know about that either. I haven't talked to him since we broke things off.
Did you know they had a prenup? He's going to lose every cent he has. Apparently, his wife has been working with a private investigator to learn more about the affair when he went into the hospital.
Are you serious?
You should know that she's got plenty of evidence of the affair. I think she may try to come after you for damages, too.
No! Are you lying?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, she asked for a fidelity clause in the prenup before getting married. She's out for blood. Your blood.
No, I don't want her to do that. That would ruin everything. Lee would be so mad.
I should probably mention that she is from an Italian family. I'm not going to make any accusations about what type of work her family is in, but they seem to have strong family bonds. Mess with my daughter and I break your legs type family bonds. I'd recommend you get the money ready to pay them both.
What? I don't have that kind of money. I can't pay either of them.
Maybe you need to find a way to take out a loan and pay them? Sell something? I don't know. But I think you'd better find a solution.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Trey, you've got to quit asking me for child support. Stop trying to make it happen. Instead of money, I can come look after you guys. Why don't I come back home? I'll make it worth your while. More than worth it. What hospital are you in? I asked your sister, but she wouldn't tell me anything. She was just mean to me for no reason. Also, my parents aren't helping the situation at all either. They kicked me out and told me they never want me to step foot in their house again. It's gotten me to thinking about everything that has happened between us these past few months. I think I wasn't my best self. You're the only one I can count on, Trey. So I want to come home. I want to come back and take care of you and Kira. Oh, and I broke things off with you-know-who. No worries there. You never have to worry about him again. Everything is going to be okay from now on. Everything is taken care of and we can go back to normal now. Plus, I'm sure Kira is missing me. A child needs their mother after all. Tell me where you are. What hospital is it? Hey, come on, Trey. Hurry up and let me know where you are already.
Naomi broke things off with her fiancé to try to stop the divorce with Trey. Mostly, she was trying to get out of trouble and out of paying anyone anything. But Trey wasn't fooled, and still pressed forward with the divorce and the request that she pay alimony. At the exact same time, her other lover's wife was pressing her for money as well. She was threatening to sue for what she could, and was sending letters from personal claims lawyers as well. Naomi finally realized what a mess she had gotten herself into. She sold what she could to pay off her debts, and what she couldn't pay on her own, she borrowed to pay. Somehow, she was able to pay everything up front as per the divorce agreement. The loan she took out to pay off the jilted wife was a different story. She went to a predatory payday lender to get the cash, and she's caught in a vicious cycle of interest. Every day, she works from sunrise to sunset to try to keep up with the payments. Even after the divorce was finalized, Trey was still in the hospital for some time. His injuries had been severe, but he is expected to make a full recovery in time. Kira was far less injured in the accident and able to leave the hospital much more quickly than my brother. She's been staying with me while he is in recovery. She seems to be doing very well. I take her to school every day, and she seems happy considering everything she's been through. She's so cute. We visit her father often. She said that she wants to go to the zoo with her father when he gets out of the hospital. She drew a lovely picture of a giraffe to take to him. I hope my brother and her have a happy future together. They deserve it after what they've been through. Hey, Marie. I need to talk to you. My mother just died a few days ago. It's really heartbreaking, and I'm just so overwhelmed with everything right now. I really need someone right now to talk to, and just to be here with me.
Are you serious? I mean, seriously, I can't even believe what I'm hearing right now.
I know, right? It's an absolute whirlwind. Dealing with all the arrangements for the funeral, the countless things that need to be taken care of. It's been so incredibly challenging. That's why I'm desperately reaching out to you. I just can't bear to face this all alone.
Excuse me, but this is my sister-in-law, Jenny, right?
Come on, seriously? How can you ask something like that at a time like this? Did you delete my number or something?
Well, to be honest, I must admit that I'm slightly taken aback by this unexpected news. You can't blame me for not thinking straight right now.
Even though I have mixed feelings towards my mother, she's still family. And family is family, no matter what. Please, Marie, I really need someone to help me out.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about the funeral arrangements? I can't believe you're telling me this. Please, I'm begging you, just be serious and tell me what's really going on. Is this some kind of practical joke?
What? Seriously, I'm at a loss for words here. What's going on? What are you talking about?
Well, excuse me for being a little skeptical, but it seems like you're pretending to be someone you're not. I mean, are you trying to pull off some sort of scam or deception?
Hey, what's gotten into you? Seriously, you've been acting strange since the beginning of our conversation. What's the deal?
Okay, so here's the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't your mother pass away last year? I mean, you didn't even know about it? Honestly, I'm not one to fall for scams or fraudulent schemes, so don't even try.
Are you actually saying all this with a straight face? I mean, I can't even believe that you're even hinting that I'm not telling you the truth.
Well, for someone who claims to be a scammer, it seems like you're not exactly a mastermind at it. Your execution is totally sloppy. I suggest you go back to the drawing board and start over with your plans if you want any chance of success.
Hey, Mark, come on. You're the one that's playing around here. I'm being serious. Can you just talk to me on my level right now?
Excuse me, but could you not call me Mar?
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Okay, so what's really going on, Marie?
I told you, I just want you to be straight with me. Stop messing around. Someone's death isn't something to joke around about.
Well, check this out. This is pretty important. I know you'll think so too after taking a good look at it. It's a notice saying my mom passed away. And get this, I gotta submit it within a week. Can you believe the pressure? Oh, and I also got a doctor's certificate with all the official details. Wanna take a look?
Really? Is this for real? Are you actually Jenny?
Yes! You know, that crazy wedding party where I ended up getting drunk and sleeping through half of it? That was me!
Jenny, it's really you!
That's what I've been telling you! Now I have some serious stuff to deal with. I have a meeting with the funeral home coming up real soon and time is ticking. If I leave now, I can reach there in about an hour.
Hold up a sec. This might sound weird, but I distinctly remember Larry telling me last year around this time that your mom passed away. Am I going crazy or something?
What? Why would he tell you something like that? Why on earth would he make up such a thing?
Exactly. It just seems strange that there wasn't a funeral or anything, considering what he said. Something doesn't add up, you know? Larry told me that she made it crystal clear that she specifically didn't want a traditional funeral.
And you believed him?
I actually thought it was pretty weird and messed up, you know? So I thought, hey, maybe I can at least go and bid her a proper farewell. But he told me that since your mom couldn't stand the sight of me, I wasn't welcome anywhere near her.
Hold up a sec. You got it all wrong. Here's the real deal. Larry told me straight up that you couldn't stand our family. Yeah, he told us not to even bother trying to contact you because it would make you angry. And let me tell you, Mom took it hard. She was so hurt when she heard that.
No, you know that's not the truth. There's no reason for me to hate you guys. Let me set the record straight. Larry told me you both complained about me constantly, so I should just leave you guys alone. I was shocked and didn't know what to think for a long time.
Whoa, hold your horses. So that's why you went MIA on us? Man, Larry's got some explaining to do. This isn't right at all.
I mean, seriously. Your mom passed away and I thought you despised me. That left me in a whirlwind of confusion for a whole frickin' year, you know? It messed with my head big time.
I can't help but wonder what the heck Larry was trying to pull off with this double deception. Like, seriously, what was going through his mind?
Right? I mean, he had to know the whole charade was gonna blow up in his face sooner or later.
This is on a whole other level of wickedness.
Oh, and get this. Like a year ago, he had the audacity to ask me for $10,000 for the funeral. Can you believe that? Talk about a mind-boggling amount, even for family. Because Larry is the oldest son and the one your mother designated to manage the family's affair after her death. As his wife, I felt this immense responsibility, like it was weighing on my shoulders. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing. Being the bereaved family representative doesn't typically entail receiving money. It's not the norm, you know? Especially if we didn't even go through the whole funeral process and everything.
Oh, wow. Now that you mention it, it totally slipped my mind. I completely overlooked that aspect. I absolutely can't tolerate someone exploiting the loss of a human life for their personal gain. It's just morally wrong, you know?
I completely agree. What he did was completely unforgivable.
I genuinely apologize, Jenny. I must admit, I was pretty naive and foolish to have fallen for his deception. I shouldn't have been so gullible. How can he do that to his own wife?
He's always had a way with words. Honestly, I can't even begin to count the number of times he tricked me as a child.
Well, at any rate, I've made up my mind. I'm definitely heading your way without a second thought.
By the way, could you please refrain from mentioning any of this to Larry?
What? Why not? We need to call him out for what he did.
Trust me on this. I'll take care of everything, okay?
All right. I trust you. I'll leave everything to you. Just let me know if you need anything.
Will do. but all the same, his mom did just pass away. Are you sure you don't want him at the funeral? Why would I want him there after what he did? He lied about her death last year just to take money from you. I know. But are you sure? This would be his last chance to say goodbye to his own mother. Even with what he did, shouldn't a person be allowed to say his last farewell to his mom? And plus, there might be some significant underlying reason behind his decision. Although it's hard to think of what that could be. You can't second guess this, Marie. This is precisely why he keeps getting away with deceiving everyone. But don't worry. I'm going to figure out what happened for sure. Okay, thank you. Time is of the essence. It's crucial that we uncover the truth or it could potentially have long-lasting consequences. Absolutely. I completely understand the urgency. We have to uncover the truth, and we need to hold him accountable for his actions. Rest assured, I won't rest until we get to the bottom of this. Thank you so much, Jenny. I'll make sure to make my way there as quickly as possible. It's important to stand together in times like these, especially when your father has also passed away, leaving you to handle everything on your own. You're a true gem, Marie. I appreciate your understanding and support. It's been quite chaotic dealing with all the responsibilities, and I haven't even had a moment to properly mourn the loss of my beloved mother. But knowing that I have your comforting presence means the world to me. Jenny, please don't hesitate to lean on me whenever you need to. I'll do my best to provide solace and support during these challenging times. Thank you, Marie. I'm so grateful to have you by my side. Let's stay strong together and face whatever obstacles come our way. I've been trying to reach you, but you haven't been answering your phone. It's so frustrating. What in the world have you been so busy with?
Hey, what's up? Sorry for not being available earlier. Work has been crazy busy lately. You know how it is. What's going on?
Hey, guess what? When I made a call to the office today, they surprised me and said you decided to play hooky. Can you believe it?
Wait, hold up. Why on earth would you pull a stunt like that?
What's the matter? Are you trying to hide something? From work? From me?
No, that's not it. But seriously, you gotta stop checking up on me at work. For real.
By the way, just out of curiosity, where are you hanging out right now? Just asking, no biggie.
You know what? It doesn't really matter. I deserve a break from work to have some fun when I feel like it, you know?
You're absolutely right. I totally agree with you on that one.
So, are we done with this conversation? Because I've got things to do.
No, actually, we've got something else we need to talk about.
What now? Well, hurry up with it then!
Remember that time, about a year ago, when I loaned you a whopping $10,000 for your mother's funeral?
Ah, yes, I remember now. That was when I was in a financial pinch, and you were my saving grace.
Well, here's the thing. I was wondering if you could kindly return that amount to me. It's kind of important.
Wait, what? Are you serious right now?
Absolutely. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't crucial.
Seriously, you don't even care about honoring my mother's memory?
Of course I do. How could you say that?
Well, your demand for repayment doesn't exactly scream empathy, does it?
Hold on a second. Let's back up here. Firstly, you said the will clearly stated that there would be no formal funeral proceedings. So isn't it weird you needed money for a funeral?
Alright, fair point. Here's the thing. We actually had a small intimate family gathering to pay our respects. It was our way of honoring our mother's memory. But whenever I mentioned the word funeral, you would insist on being there, which is why I decided not to disclose it.
Oh, I see. You went with a more private approach.
Exactly. Even for a modest memorial altar, the expenses amounted to roughly $10,000. And as the oldest son, it kind of fell on my shoulders to bear the financial responsibility.
So it was more about covering the costs associated with the memorial arrangements rather than a traditional funeral.
Yes, precisely. In essence, it all goes towards fulfilling the obligations we had to the funeral home and ensuring a respectful farewell for our beloved mother.
I do recall, though, that you made a promise to pay me back.
Well, let's think about it this way. Our dear mother has passed on to a better place. And in a way, we can consider that she took the funds with her, right?
Nice try, but I really need those funds within the next couple of days.
Oh. And why is that exactly?
I'm sorry, but it's something personal and sensitive. I prefer not to disclose the details at this time.
Oh, by the way, I just remembered something. You know, it's interesting how you always seem to be whispering and plotting behind my back. You're quite the expert at covert ops, aren't you? But let me remind you that you have no legitimate grounds to intrude upon my affairs and pass judgment on me.
Well, I suppose everyone has their own opinions.
In any case, I won't be returning home tonight. I have some exciting plans for the evening. It's been too long since I've caught up with my old friend, Ben. We've decided to meet up for some drinks. Since we'll probably drink pretty late and he still lives over by my parents, I'm just going to crash over there.
Oh, really?
Is it that weird that I would be spending the night at my folks'?
No, it's not that. It's just that I wanted to ask you to say hi to your sister, assuming she's going to be there with you when you visit.
Why would you assume Jenny would be there?
Oh, I just thought she would be for some reason. Sorry for the mistake.
No worries. Anyway, I need to make a phone call. I'll see you later.
So I talked to Larry. Guess what? Apparently, Larry's planning to hang out with an old classmate and crash at your mom's tonight. Can you believe it? As if I buy that load of bull. Where are you, by the way?
The funeral is supposed to start soon.
I'll be there in a minute. Sorry.
You know, it's pretty amazing to see how much love and respect people had for your mom. The place is already buzzing with folks paying their respects.
Yeah, she had that special charm that drew people in.
Oh, by the way, did you find anything out about Larry?
Oh, you better believe it. As expected, he is as shady as they come. I can't believe I'm related to him. I'm putting together a comprehensive report with all the nitty-gritty details. There's too much to talk about over text, so I'll just give you all the information at one time.
Ah, gotcha.
I'll give you a taste, though. That old friend you mentioned Larry's meeting up with tonight? Ben?
Yeah?
Well, guess what? That's another lie. Ben's coming to the funeral.
No way. Really?
Yeah. The thing is, I'm actually dating him.
What?
I know, it's a bit weird because he's my little bro's friend, but these things happen.
Yeah, I get it. So Larry is definitely lying about hanging out with him tonight then.
That's not all. Turns out he tells him all his secrets because Ben's the most tight-lipped person you'll ever meet. He's like a vault, keeping everything locked in. Well, except for one teeny tiny exception.
You?
That's right. He's like an open book, ready to spill all the tea just to keep me around. I casually nudge him a bit and he spills his guts in no time. No filter whatsoever.
No freaking way. So Ben has some concrete evidence that Larry can't worm his way out of?
You got it. Once things settle down after the wake, it'll be time to hit Larry with the truth. Ben's got the goods, and Larry won't know what's coming.
Jenny, I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Hey, I have one simple goal, and that's to give Mom a proper send-off and focus on only her. But thanks to that knucklehead brother of mine, we've got extra drama on our hands. It's infuriating.
I know exactly how you feel. But let's just focus on the funeral for now, and we'll deal with him later.
You're right. All right, I'm about to head over to the funeral hall. See you soon.
So, how was your night out drinking? Murray, I'm so wasted right now. Ben played bartender, and I'm feeling like a total mess. I'm just going to crash at Mom's old house.
Oh, cut the crap already. We both know you're not at your mom's house. But there's nobody around. Well, except for Jenny, who's right here with me.
Hold up. You're with Jenny? Why?
We just got back from the funeral.
Wait a minute. Funeral? Whose funeral are we talking about here?
Your mom's.
What? Mom? Are you serious?
Oh, but she died last year, right? Funny how that works.
Wait, are you actually serious? She's really dead?
I'm afraid so. The funeral was this afternoon.
Why the hell didn't anyone tell me? This is so messed up. I'm headed over right now.
I don't think there are any flights from Hawaii at this hour, though.
Hawaii? What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb. Jenny told me every single detail. You're off in Hawaii with another girl, right? One of the receptionists at your workplace, right? Seems like you've been having an affair with her for about 3 years. Am I right?
Nah, you got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Then pray tell, why the hell did we tie the knot 3 years ago? Care to explain that little puzzle piece?
Look, Jenny is a pathological liar. You can't believe anything she says.
And what about Ben? What's his deal? Is he a lying sack of trash too?
Ben? Why are you talking about him?
Because he spilled the whole damn story to me. Showed me screenshots of your chats, photos of you cozying up with your side piece. The whole thing.
Ben turned on me. No way in hell. Why the hell would he do that?
Well, brace yourself for this bombshell. Ben's currently dating your sister.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Afraid not. So now that the cat's out of the bag, you need to tell me something. Why the hell did you have to go and lie about your mom's funeral being a whole year ago? In fact, exactly a year ago to the day. You were off somewhere then, just like you are now.
Well, you see...
Oh, let me guess. It's her birthday, isn't it?
No, it's not like that.
Oh, you sack of crap. You claim you're too busy and broke to do anything for my birthday, so you always just take me to that cheap steak joint down the street.
It's not what you think.
If you're so head over heels for that girl, why the hell didn't you just marry her, huh?
Marie, I love you. It's always been you.
Cut the crap! You married me just so you could get a job at my uncle's company, right? You thought you could ride the family connection to success, am I right?
That's not it at all, I swear.
Because of you, I couldn't even speak with your mom in the past year. And now I'll never have another chance. And you know what's even more heartbreaking than being cheated on? Not being able to see her face one last time. To say goodbye properly. That's what hurts the most.
This is hitting me hard too, you know. Like, I never in a million years thought she'd actually be gone.
Look, you don't have the right to be all sad and mopey after you lied about her death to steal money for your girlfriend's birthday. The fact that your family didn't even bother inviting you to the funeral speaks volumes.
That damn sister of mine. She's my mother too!
Just pretend your mom had an express wish not to have a funeral, just like you said. That way, you don't have to feel like you missed it. You can just have a grand old time in Hawaii or whatever.
Are you messing with me right now? This is not a time for jokes, you know.
Oh, trust me. I ain't the one messing around here. That's all on you.
You know, whatever else I said or did, it does not justify you guys cutting me out of my own mother's funeral.
If you're so hell-bent on saying your goodbyes and proving how important your mother was to you, Then tell me, why the hell did you do what you did a year ago? Seriously, joking or lying about someone being dead is just plain messed up.
Well, what else was I supposed to do? I couldn't think of anything else at the time.
God, you're pathetic.
No, you're pathetic. You're sick, cutting me out of such an important event.
It was your sister's choice. She was disgusted at how you lied about your mother's death to tear all of us apart from each other. We all lost a lot of valuable time together. Even your friend Ben is pretty disgusted with you. That's why he gave up everything so easily to Jenny.
Ben is a no-good backstabbing piece of trash. I can't believe he would tell my secrets to Jenny. He's a moron. Completely whipped and headed toward a lifetime of debasing himself and betraying his friends at her whim.
So that's what you really think of Ben. Right now, the three of us are all looking at this chat together.
Oh, it's not what you think. I just got carried away.
Well, it seems like he's through being your friend. He told me to tell you that he's blocking you.
But I'm his best friend.
And Jenny is also blocking you. Oh, by the way, we're expecting you to cover half of the funeral cost. Jenny will cover the other half. The total is $30,000, so you can send your $15,000 to Jenny. You should know the details, she said.
No effing way. I couldn't even attend, but they expect me to cough up cash. Who comes up with such messed up demands?
Oh, and also, do you remember that I lent you $10,000 for when you lied to me about your mom last year? I want it back now. I want to use it to help with the additional expenses. I had no clue funeral expenses could be this high. I know your mom would have been happy with a budget coffin, but we wanted to give her a proper send-off. With beautiful flowers and a classy casket, you know?
This is just frickin' ridiculous. And you expect me to pay for all that crap? This whole situation is absurd. I'm done, man. I'll say my goodbyes to Mom in my own way, deep inside. And I'll be damn well enjoying myself in Hawaii.
Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm divorcing you.
Yeah, do whatever the hell you want.
Well then, consider yourself dumped, buddy. And that's not all.
What now?
My uncle told me he's firing you.
Just because I cheated on you? That's got nothing to do with the business. That's a violation of labor laws, you know.
Oh yeah? Well, maybe I should report you to the Labor Standards Office then. And let's not forget that you were off on vacation with your girl while supposedly on bereavement leave last year.
Well, that's...
Yeah, you're finished, dummy.
Come on, cut me some slack. At least spare me from being jobless. It's not like I can just find another job that pays this well.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You only got the job because of your connection to me in the first place. No one in their right mind would hire an incompetent idiot like you otherwise.
Come on, cut me some slack. I promise I'll start taking things seriously and work hard. Can you do me a solid and put in a good word with your uncle?
Seriously? Absolutely not. You're going to spend the rest of your life regretting what you've done.
Look, I messed up, okay? I lost my mom and I missed my chance to say goodbye. Don't ruin my life anymore, okay?
You did that yourself. So Larry got fired from his job. Apparently it was because he was caught taking unauthorized leave and forging receipts. And since it was a disciplinary dismissal, he won't receive any severance pay. Because of that, I had to be a little assertive to collect what he owed. On top of the $10,000 that he stole, he was ordered to pay alimony in the divorce. And then he still owed Jenny money for the funeral. The real funeral, that is. With all of Larry's payments combined, it was upwards of $50,000. I thought he might try to run away, but he's actually working hard, juggling construction work and night security to make the payments. I guess he still has a hint of humanity in him. It seems like he regrets his actions, at least.
Hey, sis. Do you got a minute?
There's something that I wanted to talk to you about. Are you free right now?
Sorry, Erica. I'm kind of busy right now. Can we talk about it later? I just don't have the time to talk right now. Sorry. I can't find Roger anywhere. He just, disappeared into thin air.
Oh my god, really?
He hasn't come home since Monday. I'm really worried about him. I tried calling him, but he doesn't answer. And he hasn't responded to any of my text messages either. Today, I decided to call his office and see if they know where he is. They told me he hasn't been in since last week. They actually wondered if I knew where he was. I just don't know what's going on here. I hope he's safe. So anyway, I'm really sorry, but I can't talk right now. I'm way too preoccupied with this whole situation.
Calm down, sis. I'm sure everything's going to be all right. I don't think you need to worry about him anymore. In fact, I know you don't need to worry about him. He's fine.
What do you mean?
I should have known he was lying to me. He told me he broke up with you before he came here. I knew something was up when his phone kept ringing off the hook.
What are you talking about, Erica? I don't think I'm following what you're saying here. Can you explain everything from the beginning? Are you telling me that you know where Roger is? You know what's been going on with him.
Yeah, of course I know where he is. He's right here with me. He's been here since last week.
Excuse me?
I can't tell you where exactly we are, but you don't need to worry about him. He's safe here with me. That's actually why I contacted you today, too. The thing I wanted to talk to you about is my future plans. Roger and I are getting married.
Excuse me?
Roger and I are getting married. So I'm going to need you to sign your divorce papers. Could you go ahead and get that taken care of for me? We'd really like to apply for our marriage license as soon as possible, so we need you to agree to the divorce right away.
What's going on here? Is this some kind of bad dream? Where is all this coming from? This is the first I've heard of any of this. Are you seriously saying you want to marry my husband? That's insane! Is this really happening? Has he really been with you since last week? Is that where he's been all this time?
I'm sure this must all be hard for you to understand. It's happening so suddenly. But you're going to have to accept the truth. You're getting divorced, and Roger is marrying me instead. We were always destined to be together. You're not the one for him. No one can get in the way of our dreams. Our love for each other is much too strong.
What in the world has gotten into you?
I didn't want to say anything to you, but the truth is this has been going on for a long time. The first time you introduced me to Roger, I knew he was the one for me. It was love at first sight. I felt so hard for him right there on the spot. Later, I found out that he felt exactly the same. It was love at first sight for him, too. He told me he wished he met me sooner. If he had, he never would have married you in the first place. I don't know how many times he said things like that to me. We wanted to be together for so long.
Hold on a minute. Is this some kind of joke? So are you telling me that you two have been going behind my back since the first time you met?
I actually told him how I felt about him at your engagement party. And of course, he admitted that he felt exactly the same way about me.
I can't believe this is happening. That engagement party was supposed to be a celebration of our love for each other. I thought we would be together forever. And now I come to find out he was doing this behind my back. I was already pregnant with his child at that point. How could he do that to his future wife like that? What kind of a man would start cheating on his pregnant fiancée with her little sister? How can you do this to me?
He tried to hide it from you for as long as he could, but he's reached his limit. He couldn't take it anymore. You're finally about to go back to work. I know you're taking some time off after you had the baby, but now that you're going to be working again, it shouldn't be a problem for you to raise that baby on your own. You can afford it. You don't need to have Roger around anymore. You'll be fine on your own, right?
Surely you're not serious. Why would this be all right? Both of you need to get over here right now. We need to talk this over. If he's just going to cut and run like this, the least he could do is tell me to my face. Honestly, as long as he's willing to pay alimony and child support, good riddance.
How are we supposed to enjoy our newlywed life together if we have to pay you all that money? We're prepared to cut off all contact with our friends and family. As long as we have each other, we'll be fine. You'll never find us. It's going to be hard on us losing everyone we know, so I think you can handle the stress of raising a child on your own, too.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're going to go get started on our new life. Best of luck to you, sis. Don't worry about Roger. I'll make him happier than he's ever been before in his life.
Beth, I need you. Please take me back. Tommy must have gotten so big by now. He's in elementary school now, right? I've missed you both so bad. I wish I could see you. Huh? Does Tommy still remember me? Well, even if he doesn't, that's okay. We still have plenty of time to make memories together. What do you say? I know we lost 5 years together, so we'll have to spend so much quality time together, just the three of us, to make up for lost time. No. What in the world are you talking about? I haven't heard from you in 5 years, and now you contact me out of the blue like this? And what's with this attitude? Why are you acting like nothing's wrong? I'm the one who should be asking you that. Aren't you happy to hear from me? Here I am telling you that I want to come back and be with you guys. Why aren't you at least a little bit excited about that? Don't you miss me? I thought you'd be ecstatic when I told you I was coming back home. Why would I be happy about you coming back to me? And why would I even let you do that? You were cheating on me with my own little sister. You went about it in the worst way you possibly could have, too. How could you just disappear on me all of a sudden like that? You never even told me to my face that you were leaving me. Then you didn't ever contact me or your son for 5 years. And now you text me out of the blue telling me you're coming home? You must be out of your mind. In what world would I ever take you back? Besides, I thought Erica was the one for you. The girl of your dreams or whatever. Well, yeah, about that. So it turns out that Erica was not the one for me. It looks like we're probably going to be breaking up pretty soon. I guess we weren't fated to be together after all. What? So anyway, it got me thinking. I thought maybe you were the one I was destined to be with after all. I should have known all this time. I've heard that you're doing a great job raising Tommy on your own. So I figured, of course you want me around since I'm his dad after all. And why would you shower him with so much love if you didn't still care about me? He is my kid after all. I know you must still have feelings for me. You're showing him so much love because I'm not there for you. I know that must be the case. You need to stop with all this crazy talk right now. First of all, you better start sending me some child support. Where's my money? That's all I have to say to you. Bye. Oh, I really don't care about whatever silly little fight you're having with my sister. Don't try to drag me into it. You two deserve each other. And in case it wasn't clear enough to you, I never want to see your face again. Wait, no, Beth. I cut off all contact with my friends and family. I don't have anywhere else to turn to. I've got no place to go. The only hope for me is to get back together with you. You have to help me. Why should I care about that? Why is that my problem? Just go make up with Erica. You two can live on with your horrible lives together. How am I supposed to do that? She's gotten really sick. It sounds really serious. How am I supposed to live a life with somebody who's chronically ill all the time? It's no fun at all. What's wrong? What happened to Erica? What's wrong with her? I don't actually know all the details. I just know that she's sick. She said she doesn't want to talk to me about it. She's trying to hide everything from me. But I know that she's been going to the doctor a lot lately, and her appointments are getting really long. This month she started going to the doctor like every other day.
Wow, that often? But you don't know what it is?
I know it must be something pretty serious. There must be something really wrong with her. If it's something she can't even tell her own husband about, then it must be something incurable. I don't know why she needs to hide it from me, though.
You need to just ask her directly. This isn't really my problem. You need to figure it out. Maybe it's all just a misunderstanding anyway. Are you sure there's even anything wrong with her?
If I ask her and find out that she's terminally ill or something, what am I supposed to do then? Once I know what's going on with her, everyone will expect me to take care of her. I don't want to do that. Why should I have to be there for her through this illness? It's not my fault she got sick.
Are you serious?
There's no way I can take care of somebody who's really sick. I just can't handle that. I never would have ran off with her in the first place if I knew something like this might happen. I don't want to take care of anybody. That's the whole reason I left you guys in the first place.
So what you're saying is you loved her enough to abandon your family just to marry her, but you still can't be bothered to take care of her? I think real love is being there for somebody even when it's hard for you. I guess you never really loved her. I guess I should have expected that you would want to abandon her now and come back to your ex-wife. All you know how to do is run away.
You don't have to be that hard on me.
I'm just stating the facts. You do want to abandon her just because she's sick, right? You said it yourself.
I wish I could be there for her to battle through this illness, but I just don't think it's possible for me. And I don't even know how much this is all going to cost anyway. I don't have the money to pay for her treatment. What is the husband who doesn't make any money to her? I would just be holding her back.
You'll just be a burden on me if you come back here, you know.
What?
You loved her so much that you were willing to cut off all your friends and family to go marry her, right? Now's the time for you to show how much she really means to you. Prove that it was all worth it. I'm sorry to be contacting you out of the blue like this, but I have something I need to talk to you about. It's about Roger. I was thinking maybe I would give him back to you. What do you think?
Huh?
I mean, it's already been 5 years since we ran off together. At first, we had a lot of fun together, but we've been growing apart for some time now. To be honest, I've been thinking about splitting up with him for a while now. The more I really thought about it, the more I realized that maybe he's not the one I'm destined to be with. And it made me think that maybe you two were much better suited for each other after all. I was wondering why you would be contacting me all of a sudden like this, but I had no idea you would be saying something so insane. You stole your husband from your own sister, and now you want to return him like he's something you bought at the store? Are you out of your mind? You don't have to be so mad at me. That was a long time ago. Let's let bygones be bygones. Sure, it took 5 years, but now I'm ready to give him back to you. Isn't that good enough? I'm sure Tommy would be happy to have his dad back in his life too. You should just accept my offer and take him back.
Excuse me?
There is actually something else I wanted to talk to you about. I do still want you to take Roger back, though. In exchange for Roger, there's something I want from you. It would make me really happy if you could help me out.
Oh, are you finally going to get to the point here? What is it that you want? All right then, let's hear it. What is this really all about?
I knew I could count on you, sis. I don't want you to be too shocked, okay? There's actually something really wrong with my kidneys. I'm looking for a donor right now. So I was hoping that you would give me one of your kidneys. You'd do that for me, right?
You want one of my kidneys? If you need a donor, it must be really serious.
I guess it is. I maybe kind of ignored my doctor's advice, and then all of a sudden it got a lot worse. Starting this month, I've actually been on dialysis.
Oh, wow, you're on dialysis. So that's why you've been spending so much time at the doctor.
Okay, According to the doctor, I can get by with just one kidney. So I need you to help me. Please? I'll trade you Roger for one of your kidneys.
Did you really think you could contact me out of the blue like this and I would agree to that? What is wrong with you? Does Roger even know about any of this? Have you told him that you're planning on trading him for one of my kidneys?
Not yet. He doesn't even know exactly what's wrong with me. But it should all be all right. I'm sure I'll be able to convince him somehow.
That's what I figured. I knew you wouldn't have told him anything.
I've been wondering about what I should do. It was tough to decide between my love and my life. But I finally decided that if I ever want to love again, then I'm going to need to be alive. So I've made my final decision. I know what I have to do. I'll give you back your husband. So just give me one of your kidneys. It took 5 years for me to decide this, but you'll finally have him back. Aren't you happy to hear that?
Well, I think I'm going to need 5 years to think about this.
What?
I'm not sure how I feel about how my husband has been disappeared for 5 years, suddenly coming back to me. But you are right. My son would probably be happy to have his dad back in his life. So that was a tough decision to make. That's why I think I'm going to have to ask you to wait 5 years for me to decide. That's how long it took you, right?
How can you do this to me, sis? I don't have 5 years to wait. I need you to answer now. My condition is only going to get worse. Do you really want to do this to me? By the time you answer in 5 years, I might not even be alive anymore.
Wow, that sounds really rough. But my kidneys are really important to me, so I can't just make up my mind right away. You understand that, right? I think 5 years should give me plenty of time to think it over.
You can't do this to me! You're my sister! Are you really still mad that I ran off with your husband? That was a long time ago. I know you're still mad at me. That's the only reason you would be saying this to me.
Why wouldn't I still be mad? You destroyed my family. You stole my son's father away from him. How do you think that makes him feel? And now you come to me asking for one of my kidneys? How much more are you going to take from me?
But that's why I'm telling you I'm going to give Roger back to you. I think it's a fair trade. Look, I'm sorry that I ran off with him in the first place, okay? Just as long as you give me one of your kidneys, I promise I'll apologize for everything. I'll make it up to you. Please don't tell me you have to think about it for 5 years. I need an answer now.
Do you really think you can just say you're sorry once and I'll forgive you for everything and let you have one of my kidneys?
How many times do I need to say I'm sorry? I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry. Isn't that good enough? Plus, you get to have Roger back. Don't you want that? It shouldn't take you 5 years to decide. This should be easy for you. I know it must be hard being a single mother. Don't you want to get remarried to Roger? Wouldn't that make your life so much easier?
The thing is, I'm not a single mother. I already got remarried. My son really loves my new husband, too. He's really been a great father to Tommy.
Huh?
You heard me. So why would I want to get divorced again? For my no-good cheating husband who ran off with my own sister? I don't really see any benefit in it. But it's a big decision, so I guess I do have to think it over. So now you see why I need 5 years to think about it. There's a lot to consider here.
No way. You can't be doing this to me. Since when did you get remarried? I had no idea.
I got remarried about a year ago. I really love my new husband. The three of us are living a happy family life together.
I can't believe it. So what you're saying is you don't even need Roger anymore, huh? Don't you have any feelings for him at all anymore? Don't you feel anything for him?
Nope, not at all. So maybe you could get a kidney from him. Have you even thought about that? Organ transplant doesn't necessarily have to come from your family members. Maybe he would make a good donor.
There's no way. I haven't even told him what's wrong with me yet. If I spring all this on him out of the blue like that and ask him for one of his kidneys, I know that'll turn me down. I don't think you have to worry that much. He already knows there's something really wrong with you. What are you talking about? Well, he doesn't know all the details, but he definitely knows that there's something seriously wrong with you. He actually contacted me pretty recently. He told me he wanted to come back to me because he doesn't want to take care of some sick person. So you might be right. He probably would turn you down if you asked him for a kidney. No way. He told you he wanted to come back to you? And he said that about me. He realized I was sick and that's how he reacted? He was trying to make it sound like you were in the wrong for hiding it from him. What a terrible husband he's been to both of us. I'm so embarrassed that I ever married him in the first place. What a fool I was. Wait a minute, are you serious? Oh my god! I can't believe Roger was really trying to abandon me when I needed him the most. I did feel bad that I was so sick. I knew it would be hard on him. That's part of why I asked you to take him back. Well, I think the two of you need to talk this over together. This is your problem, not mine. Anyway, I need to get started on dinner.
I can't believe you, Beth. How could you go and get remarried like that? Did you ever think about what I would feel if you did that?
Oh, I guess Erica told you, huh? Well, it is what it is. Tommy really loves his stepdad. His life has gotten so much better now. We're all so happy together.
But you know it would be better for our son if his real dad were in his life, right? There's no way that new guy could ever live up to me. You need to split up with that guy right away. And then we can get back together.
You must be out of your mind. Why would I ever do that? Why don't you give one of your kidneys to your sick wife? She really needs you. I'm sure she must have told you what's wrong with her by now, right?
Yeah, she told me everything. And she did ask me for one of my kidneys. But there's no way I would ever give her one of my kidneys.
What are you talking about? Don't you want to help your beloved wife in her time of need?
I mean, I would like to help her, but I'm too scared to give her one of my kidneys. Wouldn't you be? I don't want to let some doctor cut me up. I'm sure it would be really painful too. There's no way I could do that. You know I've never been able to stand the sight of blood. How do you expect me to go through something like that?
Now that you mention it, I do remember you crying like a baby one time when you got a paper cut on your finger.
This is all your fault. It's because you refused to give her one of your kidneys. She never would have asked me if it wasn't for you. Why did you have to turn her down like that? You're her sister. How could you do this to me?
I didn't turn her down outright. All I said was that I needed 5 years to think about it.
That's basically the same thing as turning her down. You know exactly what you're doing. And why did you have to tell her that I reached out to you about us getting back together? Do you know how angry she is with me right now? Things weren't going well before, but now it's even worse. She said she couldn't believe that I would betray her like that in her time of need. She completely lost her mind. She was smashing all the dishes in our house and stuff. It was kind of scary. Somebody even called the cops on us. They came to our house to see what all the commotion was about.
Isn't that all your fault? Don't try to blame any of that on me. You did this to yourself.
You definitely share some of the blame for this. There was no reason for you to tell her that I had contacted you. Why can't you just give your sister one of your kidneys? That would at least make this a little bit better. She's your only sister. Don't you want to help her out?
I haven't thought of her as my sister in a long time now. She means nothing to me. As soon as she ran off with you, I was done with her forever.
How could she be so cold?
Everybody felt the same way about you two. Once you ran off together, no one was ever going to help you again. You need to step up and act like a man for once in your life. You're her husband. It's time for you to act like it. You're the only family she has left. It's up to you to help her. No one else will. I can't believe this is happening to me! Roger up and left me! I have no idea where he is. Huh? When I got back from dialysis, all his stuff was gone. I can't get a hold of him either. I know he must have run off somewhere. He doesn't have the guts to do anything like this on his own. Someone must be helping him. I bet he found some other girl to run off with and abandon me. Well, I know how that'll turn out. He'll probably contact you in about 5 years asking to get back together. Good luck living until then. I'm sure when he finally does come back that he'll be willing to give you one of his kidneys. There's no way I can wait that long. Please, sis. You have to help me. I'm begging you. I really am so sorry. I'll give you everything I own. Please. Please just give me one of your kidneys. I'm not ready to die. You'll be fine. Just use the power of positive thinking. You were strong enough to steal your own sister's husband away from her. Surely you're not going to lose to some silly little sickness. You're too strong for that. Huh? You have nothing to worry about. Good luck fighting off that illness. Erica did find Roger. Just like she suspected, he had run off with some other girl. She somehow dragged him to the hospital with her and tried to force him to sign the form saying that he would donate one of his kidneys to her. But of course he wanted no part of it. He even told her the only reason he ran off with her was because she was younger than me in the first place. He was done with her now. He said she was no use to him now that she was sick. He tried to get her to sign divorce papers right there. Neither one was willing to give an inch. It turned into an actual physical fight right there in the hospital. Both of them ended up getting banned from ever entering that hospital again. I heard they came back to our hometown after that. Erica was going around begging for somebody to give her a kidney. And Roger was looking for yet another new girl to start a new life with. Eventually, they realized that they only have each other. So now they're stuck together, even though they're miserable. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let us know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and press the bell for notifications.